Good morning, team. Welcome to our new Pilates class. And this I call block Pilates. And it's all about using a block for challenging your balance, enabling your body to be on one leg, so you're going to really feel a great workout in the legs, and later on we will go down to the floor and do a little bit of work for the arms and the core as well, of course, but you're going to get a lot of standing leg work. So you need a prop. If you have a block, amazing. Any block, use a block. If you don't, a really thick book will be perfect. Something with a decent amount of lift off the floor and stability for your foot will be absolutely brilliant. So I'm sure you can find something like that around the house that you can basically stand on to elevate yourself and create a challenge of balance and imbalance, and that's what we're going to try to do. So we're going to start without the block, of course. Welcome to the cats, now playing, fighting, practicing. Just what we need in our calm Pilates class. So let's start with a little shoulder roll, and let's roll, inhale and exhale. Now as we're doing this, we can start to set up our posture. So it's a lovely way to start the class. So dig deep in your feet, grow tall through the top of the head whilst you're doing this. And then start to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And once you've got the length in your spine and the breath connection, can you pull your tummy button gently inwards? 2 more this direction. Just gently inwards, engaging your transversus abdominis and protecting through the spine right to the back. Change direction. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale. And I often do this at the start of the class because this is what we really need, particularly if you're doing this on a morning or maybe even on an evening. If you spent all day sitting down, 2 more, and you really need this movement through the shoulders and this feeling of tightness and then relaxation through the shoulders. Let's put the hands on the head and open the elbows out to the side and really continuing to expand and create space right here through the shoulders. Open the elbows right the way out. Pull the tummy in. Remember, we're not putting it in super tight. If you've been doing my abdominal vacuum video, not as tight as that. Just a gentle pull in and lift upwards and breathe through the diaphragm. So let's take a bend on an exhale. So inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Connect to your breath, connect to your mind, connect to your flow. Or to the cats. Inhale. It's not going to be a very calm class anyway. You're going to see. Inhale, this is much more of a energetic Pilates. Inhale. Exhale with a really big leg sculpting element. 1 more. Let's create more of a flow with this. Inhale. Exhale and soften your wrists here. Inhale, grow tall, shoulders down. Exhale, soften your wrists but stretch through the side body. Leaning over to the side. Really stretching out as much as you can, expanding. Lovely. Now reach both arms up and slide your shoulder blades down your back. So you're really going to reach with your fingers here to stretch through, but at the same time drive your shoulder blades down your back. We really like to get this expansion here, so you feel like by the end of class it's just this complete release of tension. Now soften your knees for me, really soften your knees and sit back in a very gentle squat. We're not going very deep. Come back up. We're going to start working the legs, but we're going to wake up. So let's go. Down and back up. If you're not used to squatting, sit right back in the heels, lift the toes even at the front. And lift up. So we're making the arms work, we're waking up the arms, and also of course waking up the legs and the back muscles. Keep the tummy pulled in the whole time. 2 more. It's just a gentle squat to start. It will get deeper, it will get more challenging as we go. Good. Release the arms down and then take the legs wider and just wrap for me. Really let go and wrap through the upper body, the lower body. Yeah, the whole lot. We're waking up the spine, mobilizing through each vertebra, particularly feel this in the lower back. You might feel a little bit tight in the lower back. So make sure you do get this wrap. I'm lifting my heel, as you can see, and I'm breathing one breath each wrap. And I'm letting my hands actually hit my body gently. And in Qigong, they say this is a massage of your kidneys. I'm always telling my class that. Just massage through the kidneys. Good. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take the legs even wider. Turn the toes out and open the arms. Turn your whole body to one side. Reach out right the way in front. Lift up and come back to center. Let's take an inhale as we twist. Let's take an exhale as we lengthen. I'm softening my knees here. Inhale, and you can soften more if you need to. Exhale, or just don't lean as far. Inhale, turn. Exhale, lengthen. This is standing saw. I'm keeping my spine as long as possible, pushing my bottom backwards as I lengthen through the whole body. So it should feel like a ballerina here. Yeah, you're really long. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, stand. Exhale, center. One more. Inhale, turn. Exhale. Come back. And come back through. Good. Let's do some wide squats. So let go now. Really let go with your arms. Let's take exhale. Inhale, up. Exhale. Inhale, up. Exhale. So we've got to make sure the legs are fully warm before we put them on the block. Definitely. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's take the arms higher this time and let go. And back up. And let go. Good. Should feel nice. 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Now keep the arms up. Turn the feet forward. Stretch those fingers again. Slide your shoulder blades down. Soften your knees and lean. Stop halfway. Back up. So warming up the hamstrings. Stop halfway. We already have a little bit in the standing saw. Now we're going for this wide leg forward fold. If it's too much, bend your knees lots. Look how much you can bend your knees if you need to. If you're quite tight in those hamstrings and tipping really makes you stretch too much, especially initially until you're really super warm. Good. Now let's go for a roll back up. So now let's use the spine a different way. Let the hands drop, let the head drop, and roll up through the spine. Lift the arms. Straight spine down, bend legs. Tuck, roll up. Lift, inhale. Exhale, lengthen. Inhale, drop the arms. Exhale. 2 more. One more. Can we move side to side? So you feel like you can take your legs a little bit wider here, then do so. Yeah. Great. And now lose the arms and keep going. And open the arms out. Good. Stretch out a little bit more. Now let's slow it down. Let's go this side and open, and this side and close. This side and open, so now expanding through the chest muscles, and this side I get the upper back, beautiful contraction. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Just 2 more. We're really making sure the knee joints here are nice and ready to work. Good. Just open back up, turn towards the right, lift your heel and drop into a lunge. Come back up, turn back to your wide squat. Good. Come through to the center or wide stance. Drop your knee lift back up, come center. We've got lunges today. Yes, we have. With the block, challenging your balance, so we need to practice. Drop, lift, and center. 2 more. Turn. So see how I'm keeping a 90-degree line? Yeah? I'm not letting the front knee go over the front toes. This is key. We'll talk about that later as well. So you're nice and safe when you're doing this at home. Wiggle your feet in, give them a shake. Good, give your arms a shake. Just pop your right foot up either onto your shin, or if you can, up and above your knee. Open out this hip and just let's get a stretch first. Put the hands onto your hips. So let's try and open this knee out as much as possible for you. And then we're going to start on a mini squat. So if it gets too wobbly for you and you'd rather be more balanced, just for now, because you know you're going to challenge your balance a lot, put your foot on the shin, or even pop your toes lightly on the floor here to help you. Yes. Good. So those of you who can, let's drop back into the heel and sit back and try and go a little bit further. Great. So let's exhale on the push back up. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale, exhale. From here, to take this leg out to the side, lean into our star pose and take a little lift and a drop. A little lift and a drop. So now warming up through the side of the glutes, into the side of the leg, and again, challenging your balance. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great. Let's change sides. Starting to feel it already? I don't want to do too much on the warm-up. I don't want to tire you out. Choose where your legs should sit comfortably. I'm turning my knee out, flexing my foot, and then we're going to go for that little squat. Sit back and lift. Sit back and lift. Good. So see, often this knee wants to come through, and if it's really tight for you, do drop it lower because you'll get more of an open feeling in the hips than you would with it higher. If you want to do this, you know how I like to do this. If you want to do that, that's all right too. Everything's all right as long as we're working the muscle groups where we want to. 2 more. To get a nice stretch in the outer hip here. And then straight up to star pose, flexed foot, exhale, inhale. It doesn't have to be as high as mine. Maybe yours looks more like this. Exhale, inhale with your foot touching the floor each time. Inhale, exhale. So many different types of fitness levels and types of lovely human beings who come to my classes, and make sure that you all feel that you can either push yourself to your max, or you can pull back if you need to, or you can do what suits. 1 more. Good. I just want you to take your arms up in the air. We're going to finish with a Pilates swing, so we'll make sure we've got lots of energy and the back is nice and ready. So soften the knees, take an inhale, take an exhale and swing. Yeah, the lower back feels that sometimes, especially like me, if it's morning time. Back up, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale, and inhale. 2 more. Lift up onto your toes, hold it, pull those abdominals in, get used to balancing, because that's what we're going to do right now. Grab your block or your book. And we're going to put it under the right leg. Okay, so we're right here. Good, so you want to make it's nice and firm. You're not too wobbly. This is a soft block, so if you've got a harder block, that's even better. Yeah, and if you've got a really strong book, that's even better. I'm going to sink into this one a little bit as well. Look here, I have small feet, and it just fits. The other foot, I want you to be hip width apart, and then I want you to come down and flatten this foot. Think about being even. This is the key with the block work. I don't want you to be over onto the side where you're not on the block. I want you to be even. This leg has as much energy as this leg. Let's squat, drop, and lift. Again, you can do what you want with your arms. You know that I love to do that. It just feels nice for me. You don't have to. Let's do the inhale down and the exhale up. Just getting you used to this squat again, like a false sense of security. Drop down, lift up, drop down, lift up. You've got one more, and then have a little look. Here we go. Drop, lift up, drop, lift up. Good. Same breath, down on the inhale, up on the exhale. I'm flexing my standing foot. Sorry, yes, my standing foot. My other leg I'm flexing. I'm flexing the standing one as well because I'm standing on it. It can't not be flexed, can it? And exhale, and drop, and exhale. Good. 2 more, and you're gonna hold it up on this next one. Ready, and stop. Did you stop? Don't worry if you fell, I didn't see. Get back on. Hands on the hips, and get that wobbly feeling gone. Contraction, lift, space in the spine. Exhale, kick. Inhale, bend. Good. 4 more. 4, 3. Starting to feel the ankle and the foot. This happens, so I'm going to give you an option. Hold it out this time. An option of getting down between sets. So we're not quite finished this one yet, so can you manage? Can you stay? Can you lift your leg a little bit higher? Breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. We're going to go straight into the next step, and I'm going to turn my foot slightly on the diagonal on the block and come into wide squat. Good. Let's go. Down and lift. Again, whatever you want to do with your arms is good. Inhale. Exhale. Make sure your feet are much wider than they were before. You're dropping straight down, sliding the back down a wall into plie squat. Now again, remember what I said about how firm this foot needs to be, because you're going to stand on it. So you need to make sure you've got that energy down in this leg as much as you have in the other leg. 2, good. What you're going to do on the next one is lift. Here we go. Down and lift. Down, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 4 more. Feels good. 3 more. 2 more. Stay up. Stay up, stay up, stay up, she says. Lift up. Good. Now, here's the hard stuff. Can you bring this knee across the body and tap it with your opposite hand? Push out. Bring it in on the exhale. Make a crunch in the abs. Push out on the inhale. Exhale. Inhale, open. Not easy, hey? I told you it wouldn't be easy. That's why it's fantastic for these legs. And balance is so important. So important. 2 more. Woo! 1 more. Now hold it out, we're not quite finished. Hold it and lift it up. 8, 7, 6, 5, higher, 4, come on, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. All sorts of different muscle groups holding your stability there, particularly the core. So don't just think you're working the legs, you most definitely are working your core, tightening it as you stand. Let's switch sides, of course. We've got to be even. Back to our squat. Inhale, drop. Exhale, lift. Did you feel that? Good. Exhale, lift. That's what it's all about. So you wake up tomorrow morning and these legs say, hi, you worked me yesterday. I'm gonna tell you when you're gonna try and sit on the toilet or walk down the stairs. Drop, lift, 2 more. Push. What did we add on, do you remember? Drop, lift, drop, lift. Inhale, exhale. Let's go a little bit slower actually. Inhale. Two more. And as those of you who do my classes know, I never count how many we do. I just give it a roundabout idea. We're right here. How does that feel? Can you kick? Can you kick it? Yes, we can. I heard you shout. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Lift that knee. Keep it lifted. Exhale. Extend. If you need your knee to be lower, that's absolutely fine. You're working at your own level. Exhale. Inhale. 3 more. Guessing. 2 more. We're going to hold it out on the last one. Hold it. And stay. And stay. And stay. And 3 more breaths. 2 more breaths. Lift it higher. 1 more breath. If you need a rest, take it now. Turn your toes out. Turn the toes on the diagonal and drop it like it's hot. Down and lift. Toes diagonal, really important. Feet turned out. Yeah, so we got that knee alignment tracking outwards. Drop and lift. And again, you might not be going as low as me. It may look something more like that. No judgment here, and I can't even see you anyway. But no, I would never judge you. You're doing exactly what's right for your body. 4 more. Drop on the inhale, push on the exhale. Tighten those quads. 2 more. 1 more, we added the starter lift. Down, so get your foot ready. The first one's always a bit wobbly, and then you get better. Yeah. Down and lift. Whatever you want, do with your arms. Yes. Maybe you want to go straight to star. Maybe you love star. How does that feel? 2 more. 1 more. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And we are here. Leg comes across on an exhale. So I've got a little arch in my back, a little crunching bend forwards. Yeah, so you can get this squeeze of the abs. 4 more. 4, it takes some real concentration this one. 3, 2, 1 more. Hold it out, lift your leg, hold it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, still smiling, can you lift it higher? 2, can you? 1. Shake those legs. I'm not finished on the legs. You can stay facing me. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see all the lunges and the movements that I'm going to do. And this is going to go under my right foot. I'm mirror imaging you here, so this is actually my left foot, but and I hope so in the reverse on the camera, but here's where it goes. So you have got your right foot on the block. Wherever you are, you've got your right foot on the block. And then I want you to slide your left leg back and find a perfect lunge position, so that when you drop down, this knee is tracking over the ankle and the back foot is far enough away to not be extended like this, yeah, but to not be too close like this, so that when it's back, it's 90 degrees or slightly back from that. That's fine. Arms in the air. Lift up, drop down. Inhale, drop, exhale, lift. Inhale, drop, exhale, lift. Inhale, drop. See how my shoulder blades are still down, just like the beginning. We found this space for the ears and the shoulders and the neck. Good. 4 more. 4. Now you're probably feeling it already because you've already done 3. You've already worked your legs, so they're starting to be tired already. 2. Have a look next time. 1, and she says lean. Here we go. Lean. Take it back. Woo. Lean. Good job, I've got the walls. Drop and lean. Good. Drop back, pulling your shoulders back each time. Exhale on that lean. Inhale back. Exhale, lean. 4 more. 4. 3. 2. And obviously we're going to stay up on the last one. And hold. Turn your foot slightly out. You can either keep your arms here or you can put your hands on your hips, but keep both hips facing forward. So don't turn your hip out. Keep it locked down and closed in, tightening the hips towards each other. Arms either out or on your hips. And lift. Exhale, inhale, drop. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, drop. Now you should be feeling your standing legs screaming at you. If you need a rest, just take it. I know you're like, we are anyway. You can't see it, so we're not going to get told off. I would not tell you off. Well, maybe I would, for some of you who I know need a little bit of pushing. Exhale. So if that's you, get back on your block. 3, 2, 1. I'm going to let you have the quickest shake, but don't change legs. Don't change legs. So just take that little shake there. And come back up. Lift the other knee. Open the knee out. Working into the hip. Bring it back. Out, exhale. Inhale, back. Can you see me? Yes. Out, exhale. Good. Inhale, back. Now again, I'm trying to keep both hip bones facing forwards. Yeah. I'm flexing my foot. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then from here, just let this leg hover. Let it hover. If you've got a lower book, you might need to lift it back a little bit so it's out of the way of the floor. And then deadlift, soften your knee. Keep your spine straight. Like we did in the warm-up on those lean forwards. Keep your spine straight, keep your spine straight. Take yourself to where you can. You might not be as low here, doesn't matter. And then watch. Curve, 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 curve. Come up. Good, let's try that again. Down, these are really slow. I don't want you to go fast on these. It's not about how many reps we can get in. It's about really challenging your balance. So some of you might be down here with me, and then this bit's hard. Curve, and your body changes its dynamics. Yeah, to come all the way back up. 2 more. Slow. You might be feeling all the little muscles in your foot. Really feeling the muscles in your foot. And then roll. Roll. I'm not dropping my back leg totally, but obviously it is coming in. 1 more, and you feel this stabilizing muscles at the outside of your right buttock. I keep cheating using the wall here, don't I? Like, Natalie, you're cheating. Up, curve, curve. We're not quite finished. Lift the knee in front. Pull squat. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Give it a massage. Give it a real, it's got right in there for me. Did it for you as well? Right in there. It's always a good thing. Okay. Started with a lunge. Left foot on. So this leg now is already tired. So this side often feels much worse because you're already tired. So let's go with this. Drop down. Inhale. Exhale, push. Inhale, drop. Getting used to this feeling of strength in the legs, to closed hip movement. We're bringing the inner thighs in towards each other. The back heel is always off the floor. 2 more. Yeah? And next time, lift up and lean forward. Inhale, down. Exhale. So cheating today. Inhale, down. Exhale. This block actually isn't great for me because it's too soft. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. I'm really using the tiny muscles in the feet, the ankles, to support myself because the stability on the block's not great. Not making excuses. You're like, yes you are. Exhale, up. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Can we hold it? Can we hold it? Good. And then bring this leg all the way up and open out. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And let your leg go behind you and slightly drop, and let's go down. Let's go down, let's go down, let's go down, and roll up. Oh, this is the hard bit. The roll up is really hard on one leg because you're just changing your strength dynamics here to a completely different position in the spine to come back up. And it's not a full curve, as you can see. It's like a mini version. Trying to keep those hips facing down. And then roll, roll, roll. And again, 2 more. Woo! 1 more. Now really curve, try and curve this time. And then curve. And then lift up, one-legged squat, pulse. 8, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely, how lovely. Okay, let's come down to the floor. Let's bring it down, and yeah, let's put it under the right hand. So the block is under the right hand, and your shoulders are above your wrists. So we've got the shoulders above the wrists there, and the knees hip width apart. So check that the knees are completely hip width apart. Yep, and then we're in this lovely box shape, and we're not going to change anything. We're going to do a tricep press up. So let's take an inhale to drop. I'm going to lean forward a little bit. Some of you might get to about here and think, oh yeah, that's me. Exhale, push. Some of you might go further. Inhale down, exhale, push. See how my nose is leaning forward, my shoulders are moving forward from the position where they started, which was above the wrists. Not back here to begin with. From here you lean over the edge of the cliff, looking over the edge of the cliff, looking over the edge of the cliff, push. So it's that feeling where you want to see the sea below and you're having a look, but you dare bring your whole body forward because you know you might fall. That's what it should feel like. Drop, elbows tight, push. 2 more, drop, push, drop, push. Now from here, don't lose the energy, push the energy into the right hand, extend the left hand, extend the right leg. Good, hold it there. Now feel this push into the right hand in this uneven position on your block. Feel this uneven position. Now give me a crunch. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Lengthen. 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 Good. 4 more. 3. 2. 1. How does that feel? Change arms. Starting with the press-ups. We're getting stuff done today, team. We are getting stuff done. Let's go. Inhale, drop. Remember to stop where you feel you would fall off the edge of the cliff. Where your arms couldn't hold you anymore, wherever that is for you. If you're advanced level, obviously get your nose to the ground. But right in front, not between. So you're not trying to aim for your nose to go down here. It's got to be leaning. Inhale, drop. Push on the uneven position. Inhale, drop. Four more. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Now pick up the other arm. Extend. Hold your position. Get your back straight. Get your shoulders back. So you're not tight here. You're not rounded. The shoulders above the wrist. And then go. Exhale. Inhale. Extend fully. Exhale. Inhale. Two more. 1 more. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Can we lie on our tummies? Lie down here. Take your block in front of you like it's a little mirror. Like it's a little mirror and you're having a look at yourself. Keep it, and then from here, turn your toes in and relax your bottom. And let's just lift the upper body. So let's lift on an exhale. Inhale, prepare. Engage your transversus abdominis and exhale, lift. Inhale, drop. Exhale, lift. Inhale, drop. Exhale, lift. So it's really hard to try and keep the tummy pulled gently in whilst you're doing these moves. You want to push it out. You want to tilt the pelvis. So just gently tuck your tail underneath. Two more. 1 more. Good. Now if you had a heavy block, that's going to feel much harder for you, isn't it? Much, much harder for you. Good. Okay. And we're going to take this out to the side. Now if you've got your book, you can hold it like this. Or mine's really light, so I'm going to get away with this really easy. But if you've got your heavy book, you're holding it out there. And we're going to take the other arm out to the other side. Okay, and then we're going to do a one arm aeroplane. So exhale. Again, it's easy for me, it's light. Exhale. And I'm looking up to that side again. I'm keeping my tummy button engaged. So we normally do this side to side. But I'm just doing one side overload. One more. And switch. I hope you do have a really heavy book. Exhale. Inhale, drop. Exhale. Inhale, drop. Four more. This arm's just relaxed here. Hands down, push up, sit back and stretch. Now, me being me, I've just remembered something that I missed out on your legs, which you've all been shouting at me, haven't you? I'm going to go back and do it. Because you can't get away with being uneven. So, we were on left leg. Do you remember? We'd done lunges. And we missed out. We were here, so everybody come back. Come with me. I don't want you to miss out. We missed out on these. Yeah. This happens to me sometimes. I got loads going on and I'm thinking, yeah, we missed something. What is it? Usually I ask the class and the class will go, Natalie, it was that bit. So yeah. So what happens when you get older, team? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That was the bit that really got the butt as well, wasn't it? Maybe some of you had actually paused me there and had added it in because you knew I'd gone wrong. At not perfect. Most definitely not perfect. Come down, come down, come down. Bring the block. And you can choose. You can put it between your knees like this. You can put it between your knees like this. Whatever feels good for you. I'm going to stay like this. I'm going to keep my knees fairly closed. And I'm going to round my upper back. Lift up. So you see the difference between this. Yep, can you see? Completely to this. Starting point is here. You will round. We will do this, but we're starting here. Good. We're just warming up this. So lean back. I call this the biting point. It's the point where your back's flat. It's strong. It's straight. You've got a big pull. You've got a big extension. And then you curve. Don't go all the way down. Come back. Extend. Lean back. Lean back. Lean back. Curve. Curve up. Back to extension every time. Lean. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Yes. Exhale. I just want you to get used to this feeling of the straight and the curve. Complete differences like we did in the warm-up. Back up. And lift. One more. Good. Can we do this with this block right here? Yeah? So try and keep your knees where they were before. So thinking, imagining that you've still got the block there. If you've got 2 blocks, then you can put 2 blocks there, couldn't you? One here and one here. Look at your mirror. Huh. Looking good, I'm sure not. Nice and sweaty here. So let's go. Straight back. Curve. Now some of you might want to go further. If you can, you need to check that you can roll up without any lifting of the feet. If not, stay with what we did before, the half curve, the stop here. The lift, still working your abdominals really strong. Good, lean, inhale, exhale, that big crunch on the exhale here. Inhale. Good, one more, and we're going to go all the way down. Let's lean, let's curve, and hold, 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 a little bit further, a little bit further, and here she go, and here she go. Yes. Foot under your block, even under your right foot. Dropping the other foot down to the floor, and just start with some pelvic tilts and drop. Now this is already pretty warm. I just want you to get used to the feeling rather than the mobilization, the tuck and tilt. And we just did it there on the roll back. So now let's go further up, 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 up. And then roll, pressing into each vertebra, pressing from the top to the bottom. Each one deserves its turn. Each one deserves its turn, so make sure that you are getting each one in the right order without grouping them. They don't want to be grouped. They want to work on their own and show off what they can do. This is how I think of the spine here. Push, lift, all the way up to the top, and roll, 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 roll. This time we're going to stay up, tilt, lift, good, lift your leg. Level 1, level 2, level 3, hold it. Squeeze and push up. Now if you feel like I do there, that foot's just a little bit too far out, pull it back in so the knee is directly under your ankle there. You'll be able to feel it when the buttocks working. Told you we're going to do lots of legs. You've got the back muscles working here though, posterior kinetic chain. You've really got the whole lot working there. Great, can you lift any higher? You might be looking like this, you might even have your tiptoes on the floor. How would that feel? Now tick-tock your leg. Exhale. Inhale, it might look like this. Exhale. Inhale, it might look like this. Exhale. Inhale, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1 more, and then take your time, put your foot back, curve, 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 curve. While you're swapping your feet, I'm going to quickly let the cat in because all I can hear is the cat going. So it goes, hello. Hello, did you want to come in? Is it too hot? Too hot out there? Yes, it was, wasn't it? This is Blanco. He's beautiful. My little baby. He's growing bigger now. Okay, you ready? Let's go. Curve up. I like to do an exhale roll up. Inhale at the top. Exhale roll down again, not forgetting any vertebra. Roll up, roll up, roll up. And then take a breath in and then push into cervical, thoracic. It's like a massage for each one. And then let's just do one more because we already did lots of these. Let's hold it at the top and then lift up and hold right here. Good. Options, options. Just get used to the feel and check that the dynamics are right. Yep, that your knee is over the ankle and you're feeling like you're right there on this. I always point my toes, but you don't have to. If you want to flex there, you could flex and push. It could look like that. But I always point my toes on this one. I don't always point my toes. Push up and then tick-tock out. And it's much harder with a straight leg, of course. Much less challenging on level 2 or level 1? Well, not really, because it depends on whether you're used to these sort of things, isn't it? All depends. 4 more. Breathing out. Breathing in. Can you feel your abdominals contracting here? 3, 2, and 1. Foot down. There's a cat there. And roll, and roll, and roll, and roll. Good. Bring this block. How you went. Put it between the knees. Lift the feet off the floor. Open the hands, palms up. Crunch in. Extend away. Let's do. Exhale. Inhale. Now I want you to try and kiss your block. And out without your head leaving the floor. Just, if it doesn't feel right, of course, don't. Yeah, and out. The C crunch, extension of the abdominals, crunch. You've got the whole lot working here. You go from the top all the way down to the bottom with strength. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And 1. And slowly lower, 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 lower. Ah. Fab. Come and roll on up through the spine. Come and face me for our seated saw. So we did standing saw without the block. Seated saw with your block. Get your mirror again. Soften your knees and then turn your body to the right leg on an inhale. Exhale and keep looking at your mirror like you're really adjusting yourself, doing everything you need to do to look good. Come back. It's not me at all. And come back to the center. Turn. Lengthen. Back. And center. Now what we don't want to do is we don't want to lift this buttock up. So we push back and away, actually in the opposite direction with that bottom cheek. Yeah, nice lovely butt cheek. Head blanco. Hey baby boy, what have you done? Been fighting with the other one. Center. Blanco likes Pilates. So I'm getting a little bit further each time. Let's make 1 more each side. Oh, lovely stretch here with this block. It really just helps you get a different kind of stretch than we normally would. See, I'm pushing, rotating the hip the other way, back up, and then now through the center. So lift again. Some of you might feel happy enough to pop your block behind you and actually use it to get your extension right here. If you already feel the pull or your back's doing this position, even just to sit here, then do that. If you want to do this video again and you have a blanket and you want to pop it under your bottom for when we do any of the saw, then you can also do that to help assist in that curve. But for those of you who can, bring the block in front of you and lean forward. Block behind if you're finding that you're curving. If your spine is straight, I'll show you on the side, if your spine can do the tilt of the pelvis backwards and the lean, then great. Keep it there. So you're really feeling it intense on the backs of the legs, the inside thighs. I'm going to come back to you now. 10 seconds. 9, if you need to put the block down, do it. 8, you don't want to pull anything too much. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Up. Bring the knees in, bring the block all the way over to your shins. Hug, and just feel that nice stretch through the spine, pushing into the lower back. And then let's just take the legs out straight this time. And again, if it's hard enough for you to sit up straight, pop the block behind you and use it for assistance. If you feel you can, reach out like this, keeping the chest lifted and the spine straight, or pop the block on top of your feet or advanced level, pop the block all the way over your feet, push in with your feet and push back with your tailbone. Look, if you are doing this, you must be able to straighten your spine, not like this. Yeah, doesn't want to be any rounding in your shoulders. Pull back. So I hope you felt that one, apart from my little mistake with your legs. But we got it back. We saved the day. We saved the day. The memory came back to me. Come back. And I hope you enjoyed the block. I will do another block one at a later date. I've got loads more exercises that I need to do, but not to make it too long. So lots of love for you. If you want to take a lie down now, pause me and go. If you're happy to get up and get on with your day, hope you enjoyed Block Pilates.